And here is Alan Ball, leading England for the first time. He said last week that it would be a high emotional moment in his career and a high point in his career as well. And whatever people may say about his record, sent off 5 times, I believe England could have no finer captain than him tonight. Now the national anthems. After that, presented to His Royal Highness the Duke of Kent, President of the Football Association. His Royal Highness there being presented, or rather the German team being presented to His Royal Highness, and there is the great Franz Beckenbauer doing the introductions. I've spoken about Alan Ball as a captain. I suppose Franz Beckenbauer is probably the greatest captain in the game today. Just about won every honour the game can offer him, and in July, of course, carried off the World Cup in Munich. Both Ball and Beckenbauer, sole international survivors from that 1966 World Cup final here at Wembley. So let's catch up on the two teams then. First of all, England, with 3 new caps announced by manager Don Revie for this game. The fullback Steve Whitworth of Leicester City and Ian Gillard from Queen's Park Rangers, and the midfield man Alan Hudson of Stoke City. Hudson, who now is applying himself, it seems, to those tremendous skills that he's had all through his career. And it really could be a most important night for him. There's one of the new caps, Ian Gillard from Queen's Park Rangers. As for the West German side, 8 of these players played in the World Cup series last summer, 5 of them in the final itself. They're a very experienced side with an average age, as I say, of 27. Just one new cap, the number 7, Manfred Ritzel, a winger who also plays fullback for his club. But he's 28 years old, but operating on the left, Bertie Vogt on the right. As you'd expect, Shannon trying to get in there first, but the coolness of Beckenbauer showing itself again. Here's Holzenbein, number 11. Back for Bonhoff. Beckenbauer. A slight misunderstanding there. But now it'll come through for Holzenbein. Bonhoff again. Back to Beckenbauer. Position as usual behind everybody. Trying to take on Bertie Vogts, and he's got past Vogts. There's the cross, and it was headed away by Beckenbauer. Costetta coming hard for this one, and Watson.
Because the Germans' pattern of play is they're marking tightly, particularly the 3 attacking players of the England side. Vogts is tying up Keegan, Corbell, McDonald, and
Fleury being challenged from behind by Bell, but now can Keegan take this one up? No, a good interception there by side, saying he wants it in the air. Nice little 1-2 there with Ball. Hudson turning it in. Oh, and that went right across the face of the goal. If anything, Shannon Dummett McDonald as well. Gillard turning it back again. For this one, but over his head. Beckenbauer gently back to Meyer. Fleury to Beckenbauer. out by Todd, or at least only half cut out. Gillard can complete it. Fleury. Beckenbauer. Fleury again. Trying to find Costello. There's the little flick now for Hudson. Puddles everywhere as Hudson trying to get that one over. Beckenbauer fully in command. And here's Wimmer. Beckenbauer being challenged by Alan Ball. So watch out for Koolman, then number 6 in the West German side. Here's Beckenbauer though. Now it comes to Koolman.
But Hudson and Whitworth have most certainly adjusted themselves very, very quickly and very, very comfortably.
But now Koolman back to his goalkeeper. Beckenbauer to Vogt. Wimmer. Some superb play there by Shannon though, and Ball reading every move. Now Beckenbauer coming out of defence. Floating a pass on the far side there to Richtel. About the German play. Apart from the business of containing England and holding them, which at the moment they're doing well enough. There's Bonhoff trying to get Richtel on his way, but Gillard gets there first. Bell with a shot. Costello to retrieve it for West Germany, and an almost arrogant flick out there by Beckenbauer to Holzenbein. Vogt and Beckenbauer. Bonhoff, harassed by 3 England players. In Watson already up on the far side. And Bell, yes! 1-0 to England. And Colin Bell is the scorer. There was a deflection there for the credit to Bell.
Yes, the free kick was taken by Alan Hudson. Coleman threw himself at the ball, didn't get it. Colin Todd struck a goal, a good effort. It came off a defender, and the goalkeeper Meyer was
Now Bernie Vogt. There's the cross coming in. Bell right at the Koolman. Beckenbauer was in. Here's Beckenbauer again. Shannon. A trip. Unintentional. Well, it looked unintentional, but the referee said it's a free kick. In lead tonight, and it's Kevin Keegan leading the way. Through to McDonald on that left foot. Oh, and wonderful save by Meyer. That's the first time we've... Bell. But here's Beckenbauer. Herbert Wimmer. Ball, a little touch again for Beckenbauer to Korber. Beckenbauer. Vogt. Fleury. Beautiful skills by Fleury. Oh, magical. And now Beckenbauer. Played forward again for Fleury. Richtel keeping a very orthodox position on that right touchline. And Bauer then with the West Germany's free kick. Flicked in towards Costello. No trouble for Clarence. Beckenbauer superbly making that angle there for Vogt. Here's Koolman. Beckenbauer always seems to play at his pace. Beautiful pass again there, trying to bring Richtel into it. He's had a pretty unhappy first international so far. Although he's got 1 or 2 problems of his own. Being hustled there by Hudson for so long. Now Bonhoff. Koolman now. Bonhoff again. To Koolman. Keeping possession, but not really putting England under any great pressure. And Whitworth made into a space there for Shannon. Now, can he run at Beckenbauer? Corner given. Beckenbauer furious with that linesman decision, you can see there. But the linesman had no doubt that the West German skipper Franz Beckenbauer just got his foot in there to flick it away from Shannon. Keegan coming back well there. Beckenbauer can take this one. Again, that almost arrogant, casual look up. Change of mind, and he finds Kuhlmann. Beckenbauer. Bonoff. Played into McDonald's area there. Oh, and a little floater just over. Oh, that McDonald wasn't too far from that. You expect those tremendous drives, and here's a bit of delicate skill.
Malcolm McDonald coming in on his left foot. He makes space to get his shot in, and just unfortunately, just a little too high. But a great, yeah.
Both legs, and here's Bonoff now. For West Germany, hit hard and low. Oh, and a deflection there, and Gillard, no. There's the shot again, blocked once more by Ritzel. And England really were in trouble there from the moment Bonoff managed to trick Whitworth. Beckenbauer there, only half glancing that one away to Kevin Keegan. To find Keegan that time, but Beckenbauer to Costello. So a nice little dummy on Todd there. Played on again for Holzenbein. And a free kick. Kuhlmann with the chance to play it back to Meyer, but instead prefers Beckenbauer, with Vogt making a lot of space on the left for him, and there's his captain's pass to him. Fleury. Beckenbauer. Touch through there for Kramers.
Today he had a particularly fair first half, and it's surprised that he was taken off.
Now, can McDonald make something of this? No, because Beckenbauer again is in command.
That was a good shooting opportunity there, but Alan Ball seemed to lose his footing and never got hold of it at all. And we saw this quite often in the first half.
Here's Kuhlmann to Vogt. Kramers. Hudson really attacking him there, but Kramers keeping possession well. Bonoff. Costello, oh, a nice little touch there by Costello for Kramers, and Clements is out. Now Kevin Keegan.
The West German player connected with the ball.
Here's Beckenbauer. Shannon was on him, but Beckenbauer was so aware of it. Now McDonald versus Beckenbauer. Timing as good as ever. Caudle. Nice, accurate, simple passing, and Colin Bell there getting his shot, and Meyer had to go down for that one. With Keegan going in case any... Beckenbauer. Picking up the return pass. An arrogant little chip again there, but perfect for Bonoff. A touch now for the number 7 Richdale. Cross going in, Costello's right in there, Holzenbein on the far side, Hudson right back to help Whitworth. Fleury to Beckenbauer. Richtel, straight for Bertie Vogt. Beckenbauer. Beautiful passing by Beckenbauer in these difficult conditions. Here he is again, so often been on the mark. Kurbel, made by Alan Ball, and Shannon is onside. Here's Beckenbauer again, this time for Fleury. Richtel. Beckenbauer. Kuhlmann to Kramers. Bell. Beckenbauer. I think he's put a pass wrong all night. Beckenbauer. That time the pass fell to Whitworth, and here's ball to Bell. Koolman. I think Bonoff will get to that one, and Bell was in there to McDonald, hit well, and Bell, is this number two? Oh my goodness, no!
I think you just saw a sample of what they are attempting to do from, particularly from Malcolm McDonald.
Beckenbauer now. Corbell to Richtel. Well, a rather ungainly challenge there by Gillard, but he's done a pretty effective job on this number 7 tonight. Oh, he's got past him this time though, Richtel. This could be dangerous for England. Crossed in, and Whitworth there very coolly getting it away to Malcolm. Beckenbauer. Well, he was taken out of it there, and a free kick given to West Germans. Beckenbauer. Kramers. And again to Fleury, to Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer trying to pace things up a little bit there. Costello with the header, and Colin Todd right at the back again for England, and Keegan helping him out. Yes, always like played down for Shannon. Challenge from behind, which is unfair. And the free kick already taken, and here's ball now with the cross as McDonald comes in. Yes! Malcolm McDonald, number 2. Well, all that skimming from a quickly taken free kick. The first goal he scored for England from Malcolm McDonald, putting England 2-0 into the lead.
A foul on Mike Shannon, a quick free kick by him to Alan Ball, and a great cross to the far post to Malcolm McDonald. Meyer had no chance. McDonald had it all the way, and it finished up in the back of the net. It was a great movement, great thinking, accuracy in passing, and also in finishing. And I think just what England need, because the Germans are noted for the strength of their play. They always seem to come back. The longer the match goes, the harder they play, the stronger they get.
Yes, as Sir Alf probably knows better than anybody, they are really... The referee has noticed him and said the game goes on. I wonder how much longer he'll let it go on, though. Well, last summer. Koolman, who is one of them, Beckenbauer, who is another. Played this time for the new cap, Richtel. Beckenbauer. What a pass. Beautifully played again by Franz Beckenbauer. And now it's with Keegan. Played for both beautifully into the path of Hudson. That was a bad one by Hudson though, but he's got another chance. No, and he wasted that as well. Gave Beckenbauer a second chance there, really, Hudson, that I don't think Beckenbauer... Now it's with Bell. Delicate little cross coming in again, and Beckenbauer making... I was saying no mistake with that, but it goes straight to Bell again. Here's Hudson. Played in for Shannon. Still with Shannon on the turn, and Beckenbauer whacking that one away. The referee getting in the way there, not really seeming to be too interested in what Corbell was doing. Beckenbauer's ball to Kramers. And he felt that he had to hold the ball, I think, a little longer than he wanted, because he wasn't sure whether McDonald was onside or not. Beckenbauer for West Germany to Rainer Bonoff. Leaving it now for Koolman. Hudson again for England. Here's Shannon. Trying to get it again for Hudson, and Beckenbauer was there and had to give away the corner. looking very confident now. So
Did not seeing too much of the ball. After the first goal was scored in the first half, he tended to hunt the ball and was getting far too much of the ball, and I think slowing the game down.
Well, a shot there of Beckenbauer looking a little harassed. And Bell, and Watson with a header! Oh, nodded away by Bertie Vogt! Right off that line. That could so easily have been number 3 for England. Now Vogt. Well, that'll fall for Kevin Keegan. Brought down by Vogt. Well, he does a good tight marking job, Bertie Vogt. As Sir Alf was saying very early on in the game, you don't always admire the way that he does it, but certainly it's a very effective job. Now onto the left foot of MacDonald, and threatening to take the head off 2 or 3 photographers there, which Risto will take. And only Bertie Vogt has stayed back. Bell getting that one away as far as Beckenbauer. Vogt planted forward again, and Hudson nodding that one down. Vogt to Bonoff, finding Shannon. Now Shannon can have a go at Beckenbauer. Tremendous run by Shannon, and unfortunately for him and for England, forced just a little too far across that penalty area. Shannon, oh, beautiful play again, a lovely touch there to Bell, stopped by Beckenbauer, nodded down again by him.
There was a great run by Mike Shannon, just a little unfortunate, he took it away from Bell.
And at the moment playing with confidence enough to suggest that they might get it. Beckenbauer. The threat of a goal against them. And now ball. And offside against Shannon. No doubt about it.
Predominantly left-footed players appear to be awkward, and that would apply to Ian Gillard, I think.
Well, he's had a good first international so far.
He certainly has.
But now look at Keegan. As the West Germans come back quickly in defence, but there's Colin Bell on the far side. Oh, bad luck for him. Tremendous break by England. Keegan leading the way, and both Bell and MacDonald were unmarked. And again, ball just flicks in there in time, but the pass carried just to Beckenbauer. But was Kevin Keegan feeling he was getting his own back a little bit, because he really has been tightly marked. Germans now with their number 15 Heinkes on. A substitution that was made very quickly. Now it's with Bonoff. To Fleury. Chip through there, but again no trouble at all for Ray Clements. And MacDonald versus Beckenbauer, and MacDonald might come off best. Oh, Beckenbauer! Well, that's an extraordinary situation. Well, we've seen before how players have been hauled back by defenders in a desperate situation. It's the first time I've seen them grab a ball as Beckenbauer did there. And the crowd not at all happy with that bit of gamesmanship. And England get no more than a free kick when it looked as though MacDonald must be through. Well, it's on to MacDonald's left foot again now. Trying to get a 1-2 going. And the ball played forward now. And Todd belting after it. And I think he'll get there before Holzenbein. Very, very damp in that corner in particular. But here's Keegan again. Played now for Hudson. He's got time to let one go, and he has, and it's wide.
In particular, they've done a great job of working tonight, all the 3 attacking players, Mike Shannon, Malcolm MacDonald and Kevin Keegan. They've worked tremendously hard, and they've been well supported by the midfield players and the defenders.
Fleury. Vogt, Beckenbauer, Richtel, Beckenbauer again, to Vogt, Beckenbauer. The crowd are booing Beckenbauer for that act of gamesmanship a couple of minutes ago when he grabbed the ball when Malcolm McDonald was through. Beckenbauer again. Kramers to Vogt. Back in for Kramers again. Back for Bertie Vogt. Korbel to Richtel. It's a bit confined in there and not the best situation for a 1-2. Action again now with Koolman to Beckenbauer. Richtel to Beckenbauer. They keep trying to seek out Beckenbauer to hope that this German captain can find something for his team. But he hasn't got long to do it now. Jupp Heynckes. Whitworth holding him at bay. Holding him at bay unfairly. That must have Koolman is the man taking it. Beckenbauer. Bell. Beckenbauer's headed to Koolman, and here's Bonhoff. Koolman.
Brian, that the crowd would prefer seeing another goal. I think the England players have warranted that little play around. They have worked extremely hard and they've played well, and I think they have enjoyed it.
Bell found some space for himself down there, and what a lovely ball now for Mike Shannon. There's the cross. Oh, and Whitworth came roaring in there. Keegan might get his shot in. Tries a little floater. He's hit the crossbar. Bell couldn't get it back in. Oh, what a marvellous piece of thinking though by Keegan.
Again, this was a great effort by Kevin Keegan. The ball came out to him, he carried it. One thought he'd lost his opportunity of shooting. He clipped the ball, he picked his spot, and it hit the crossbar and came out. Colin Bell followed in.
Well, that was the final full point on the end of the evening, Sir Alf, and a victory for England by 2-0. Your overall impressions?
A very good match for the England players. They thoroughly enjoyed it, and a great result. The Germans came here to win. They didn't win due to the fact that they were playing against or met a better team on the day.